moving stressful. Selling a house is stressful, buying a house is stressful, and honestly, doing both at the exact same time is a stress multiplier. Here are a few steps to follow to help simplify that process. It'll lower your stress levels, and then we'll make it a painless experience. Nearly painless. DJ, drop that track.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Now, before we get into all of this, there are a few things you need to consider. Do you want to buy first? Do you want to sell first? Are you selling a house with a mortgage on? Can you afford 2 mortgages at the same time? Ballin'! Now let's talk about buying a home before selling a home. The pros of buying a home before selling a home are you actually have a place to stay. You don't have the stress of having to find a house to live in. You don't have the stress of renting. You don't have to have the stress of not knowing where you're gonna live. And the con, you'll have 2 mortgages. Gets pretty pricey. Are you balling like that? Now what are some pros and cons of selling before you actually buy? One pro is you actually only have 1 mortgage. There's no money stressors. And when you sell before you buy, you actually have the money that you made from the proceeds of that sale to use as a down payment. Tax write-offs when you do that. And the cons, where the hell are you gonna live? No house. Now here's a disclaimer. Majority of the home buyers that I've helped in the past 4 or 5 years needed to sell their house in order to buy. So if you're in this boat, this pickle, this situation, about 90% of all home shoppers out there are usually having to sell a house before they buy it. So welcome. And I'll have you know that I'm very prepped, versed, ready, and educated to help you in this experience. All you have to do is just give me a call. And here it is. How to sell a home and buy a new one in 6 easy steps. Number 1, reach out to me. I'll assess the markets and the comps for your current house while helping assess the market and the comps for the prospective homes you want to purchase in the cities and areas that you want to buy in. We'll go over things like, does selling make sense for you? Why are you actually selling? Where are you going to be moving to? Why are you moving there? While covering step number 2, and that's where you're going to make the decision if it's the right time and place for you to actually move right now. Full transparency, I believe that there's never a bad time for an individual to purchase real estate, whether it's buying, selling, moving, investing. So many people, you, listen to the media, listen to the friends, we listen to our family members who are basically just blowing smoke about the real estate market. We're just regurgitating fecal matter that we hear from other people's mouths, and we're making it come out of our mouths. We get down about it, and we don't want to make a decision because we're just worried if, it's the right time. The fact of the matter is, real estate changes hands every single day. Every single day. Buyers are buying, sellers are selling. Jump in. And what I'll do is I'll show the market conditions and you make the best decision for you and for your family. I'll show you today's trends, today's stat. I'll show you what your house is valued at, and then you make the decision based off of what I present to you. If you have any questions about today's market, there's a link below that's gonna be covering all of our local areas' market trend. Number 3, we've gotta prep your house to sell. We have to prep your house to show. We want it to show well. As far as I'm concerned, this is the first major step in the act of selling your property after speaking with me to see if it's the right decision for you to actually sell. Prepping your house to sell. Prepping your house to show. Don't be lazy about it. Once you've decided that your house is up for sale, it is now a product for sale. And we want to make sure that our product is the best looking product out there, or as best as we can make it look. I have a step-by-step, room-by-room guide that I will gladly email you. Just reach out to me, send me a DM, send me a comment, email, give me a phone call, text, smoke signal. I'll send that out to you. It is a 22-page ebook that goes over everything you need to know, room by room, step by step, of prepping your house to sell. When your house is prepped to sell, when your house is prepped to show, whenever the home shoppers out there see that, people are willing to pay a premium for that. People pay a premium for well-kept, clean, staged houses. I have a couple of videos that I've done in the past regarding home staging and prepping your house to sell. Go ahead, look in the description, click on those links, check them out. Number 4, list your home with a local real estate sales professional. Me. Hi there, I'm Scott Beatty, your new best friend in real estate. I started out helping home shoppers and home sellers in the North Atlanta market, very competitive North Atlanta market. Big city life, hustle and bustle. We're talking Atlanta, Buckhead, Alpharetta, Macon, Savannah. Now I'm back home in Louisiana to help individuals such as you pursue their real estate dreams of buying, selling, or investing in real estate. How can I help? Reach out to me. Number 5, you have to come up with a down payment to buy your next house. And that's why most buyers need to sell their house that they're in right now in order to purchase purchase the house that they're buying. You have to use some of the proceeds from that sale in order to buy, whether it's for the down payment, to cover closing costs, whatever it is. You're using some of that money to purchase your next house. And again, chat with me. I'll get you in touch with the right people to help educate you as far as how much you'd be pre-approved, what your down payment would be, what your estimated closing costs would be. I can give you an estimate, but I would like to get you in touch with the money people that I actually give you a closer estimate than I would. And number 6, once you've listed, now you start looking for homes to buy. Now we start shopping, my favorite part. And this is also something that I'd be able to help you out with. I help buyers, I help sellers, I help investors. This is the simple part. We'll be able to discuss what you're looking for, where you're looking for it, what your must-haves are, what I wish I could have are. I'll put a list of properties together, put them in front of you, then we'll start to schedule showings. And as mentioned before, I can put you in touch with some of the local lenders in the area with the most competitive rates out there. You want to get the most bang for your buck. That's why you want to interview lenders. Whenever you're interviewing your lenders, you're asking them, what is my estimated down payment? What is my estimated cash to the closing table, which is different than your down payment? What are my estimated monthly payments? What's my interest rate gonna be? And then you ask them, if interest rates lower, will you lower it too? And then you ask them, if I'm locked in with you and in year 3 of this mortgage and then interest rates lower, will I be able to lower my interest rates with you too? See what they say then. And not only be able to introduce you to lenders, but we have inspectors. We'll be able to get the property appraised. We're gonna make sure that you are purchasing a solid investment, because that's what this is. We're gonna be making sure that you are sure that you're making the best decision for you, yourself, and for your family. First, we'll start by searching online after you give me that list of must-haves. From online shopping, we take it to in-person showings. Now, after we've seen a few properties, you want to start narrowing those properties down. You tell me, hey, Scott, I need you to run the comparables. Is this property priced correctly? I'll help you with the offer strategy. I'll help you with the in the middle of the contract negotiations. I'll help with scheduling of the inspections. I'll help with scheduling of the appraisals. I'll help with scheduling the closings, get you in touch with the closing attorney. I'll make sure each and every step is covered. You have no headaches on both sides of the transaction, selling and buying. And after you put an offer in, the seller will accept, we'll go under contract, we'll line up inspections for you. That's when you have the property inspected. You take it to the doctor, make sure it has a good bill of health. Then at the closing table, whenever you're selling in order to buy, what I do is we schedule them on the same day. Closing on the sale of the house right here, boom, cash in hand. Oh, here you go, closing attorney. Let me buy this new house. A couple hours at the closing attorney kind of stinks. Hope they have a good coffee machine and a decent supply of chocolates there. But a couple hours, one trip, how you doing? Sell a house, buy a house, move in. Boom, that's real estate, baby. Regardless, we're gonna wanna get you pre-approved with the lender before you start the entire process. Again, reach out to me. I'll get you in touch with some local lenders. You want local lenders specifically for the fact that they know the market, they know the rates, they're all competitive with each other. When you find a lender online, or if you use someone that mom and pop shop, a lot of times doesn't work as smoothly or at all. About 30% of deals fall through because of lenders, buyer not getting pre-approved, buyer financing falling through. So we'll get you in touch with some local real estate specific lenders that are in this time zone, in this state, in your city, in your area, with competitive rates. Let's start there. And those are 6 steps of how to sell before you buy. I'm Scott Beatty, your best friend in real estate. Subscribe here, click here. We got videos. Just keep coming back. Feed the channel. Be a friend, tell a friend. If you have anything real estate related, please feel free to reach out to me. Louisiana, Georgia, I'm here for you. If you need anything in this world real estate related, reach out.
Money, money.